Hey everybody, it's the 29th of November 2022, and that can only mean one thing. That's right. It's England versus Wales at the World Cup, which we would be watching right now if it weren't for the fact that instead of, purchasing a TV with all my beer money, I've instead been buying beers, beer-related paraphernalia, and beer-related accessories, such as this antique brewing kettle. Right. We're in December, we're in the first day of winter, and I'm hoping once we complete this season, that I will get my competition results. That's what I'm looking forward to. We have two quests. We have to make a medium batch size brew, the Awesome Brew. Home and Hearth have teamed up with a local rowing club to release a sessionable beer, and they're looking for a homebrew who can handle the generous batch size. So, the final beer must be 40 litres. You can switch the batch size of any recipe via the drop down in the recipe screen. Oh. And then we've also got the Tropical Haze from Ruffled Brewery. So we need a hazy or extremely hazy beer. And it wants to be tropical fruits. Strength 4 or higher. So Ruffled are looking for a brew high on the haze and bursting with tropical flavour. The only time you should be able to see through a glass of beer is when there's no beer left. Very funny. And the bonus is to get 7 or higher. And this one is to get between 3 and 4%. Okay. So we just want a bang average session beer. Understood. And between 3 and 4%, New England IPA is not it. However, it is on the hazy side of things. The opacity and general haziness of your beer, ranging from brilliantly clear to extremely hazy. It's affected by the protein, dissolved ingredients, sugars, and contamination. Okay. Well, that could be useful. Let's get the New England IPA then. And maybe Ruffled will like that. What was my other beer? The Irish Red. Okay, I do enjoy an Irish Red Ale, but unfortunately it doesn't meet the requirements for what I'm after. Okay. So we'll have to find something else. But let's get the New England IPA stuff up and running. I think last episode we bought all our medium stuff that we're going to need. Yes. So let's grab the mash tun, not large, the mash tun medium. I don't need the medium one now that I think about it. I need the small one. Grab the small one, put this one away. Whatever. I'll do it in a minute. I need the small brew pot. And let's get you on the table, you on the table. You should go back in the cupboard, sorry. That's better. Right, you in here. Oh, and just, sorry, one moment, a second. I just need to pause a second. Apologies. Actually, just checking that a video had gone online already. And it was all set up and ready to go. Just noticed the time, IRL. Right. So we need a few grains. Give me the ingredients, please. On the pinned recipe. Pilsner. Add it to the cart. British Pale, add it to the cart. Flaked wheat, add it to the cart. Golding, in the cart you go. Albion Ale 1, in the cart you go. And we already have the corn sugar. Right, let's buy all these for 50. Perfect. Store them all. Okay. Now, let's get this filling up. So, British 6-row Pilsner. There you are. And I need, was it 3 kilos it said? I'll grab 4. 3.1. Those extra 100 grams really matter. British Pale Ale 1.4. And Flaked Wheat 720. Where are you? Adjunct grains. By the way, I should have checked on this recipe and I didn't. Let me just quickly look at the ingredients on it. This is going to give me citrus. Whatever he wanted. 4, right? What did I just buy on the pinned recipe? Malty and sweet citrus grain. Herbal pepper, lemon, grapefruit, citrus, fruit, citrus. What did they want again, exactly? Tropical fruit. Hang on a minute, we might be gooding this a little bit. So I need tropical fruit on there. Is there anything that just says tropical fruit, or am I right in assuming that like an orange and a lime and a citrus would be a tropical fruit? Ooh, pineapple. Grapefruit. Ah, there is just tropical fruit. Okay. Marahau. So Marahau is in the same category as Sazza hops. I'll buy it. And we might need to incorporate this into the recipe somewhere. Okay. But I'll go with the same base of grains. I think that's fine. Famous last words. Is it fine? Hang on a second. You stop a second. Crisp and clean and grain. That's fine. Oh, I might have grabbed British Pale as well instead of British Pale Ale. I did, didn't I? Okay, hang on a minute. You get stored again. We definitely want this. So this is malty and sweet. And then the last thing was the flaked wheat, which is citrusy and cloudiness. Alright, this seems like a reasonable base for me. So British Pale, 1.4 kilos. Close. You can go back on again, by the way. The flaked wheat, we need 720, right? Okay, a little bit too much flaked wheat, but that's just going to add to the cloudiness, right? And 3.1 of 6-row Pilsner, the British one. Because, you know, it's a very British day today for the World Cup. So, of course, we're using the British 6-rower. Which I imagine is what England's formation on the defensive line is. I'll take it. Okay, let's get you up to temperature. So I've done the first 2 steps. Now, we need another recipe. And this is for the rowers. Let me get my pen and paper out. God damn it. Again, I would love pin 2 recipes and so that I can flick between them. So it has to be medium. We want ABV 1 to 4%, sorry. But we actually want it to be 3 to 4. Okay. For the bonus. And that's all they require. They want a session beer. Alright. Let me have a look at my recipes then. How about a good old-fashioned best bitter? That's 4%. A little bit too high. Any amber ales we can get in there? The American Amber. Oh, I didn't even look at an IPA. I'm dumb. 5. We might have to go with just a pale, I think. I think we have a pale that is a pretty weak beer. Was it just a blonde ale? That's even a little bit too strong too. Stop looking at the fucking book. Turn this way. That's a bit too strong as well. Strong ale's probably not the choice. How about a wheat beer? The Dunkel's Weizenbock? Alright. Let's just make a pale ale. It has to be 3 to 4%, correct? So maybe I just ferment for a short amount of time. The alternative is I put in less stuff, right? I guess the final one is just to dilute it with porter, which I don't really want to do. Is there really nothing I've got in my recipes that's 3 to 4%? Kind of blows my mind, since I think that is the most common beer is 3 to 4%. That's 6. 5, 4, 6, 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 6, 6, 8, 5, 8. Yeah, I really don't have one. Okay, let's go to a best bitter then. And we're going to have to modify it. We want a medium mash tun. I would also like the medium stainless steel pot, please. Do we have the heater? Where is my heater? Heater? Did I purchase you? Where are you? There you are. I don't think I did. Holy moly, I only just have enough for this. Alright. Let's grab the medium burner. Which basically means that I have to use what I've got to make this beer, which is fine. Where are you? There it is. Let's retrieve this as well. I don't really... Do I want to just put this here? Next to the calendar? How do I hook it up to the gas? Never mind, it's just got gas inside of it, I guess. Where are we at? 30 degrees. Okay. Oh, I forgot to clean... My bad. I'm sorry to the good old people of the brewery. You said you wanted a cloudy beer, right? Container is too large for sink. Do I just have to pipe it in then? Okay, I guess so. Right, we have to be a little bit cautious of this one. So we need at least 40 litres. God. I'm doing a best bitter, which is not a pale. Medium. How much water do you need? 42 litres of water. Alright. Well, it's going. Okay. So we need British pale. 2.4. Lutra Maris is her name. 2.6. Biscuit. 1.26. Have I done this before? UPC. 1.34. Very specific. And pale chocolate. I don't think I've done this. I don't remember any of these ingredients. Let me just check a second. Do I have any of this? Do I have Maris? I do not. Okay. The session beer will not be this one then. It shall be... American Amber is a little bit too strong. I just want to take something down a tiny bit. I guess a blonde. Alright, blonde. In which case I need American Pale 6. Amber of the crystal variety. 500. And malted wheat 360. And then we need Blackwood and Cascada. Now the problem with cutting short the fermentation early will be the beer is sweeter. So I probably want less on the grains. So maybe I'll cut the grain down by a certain factor. Because that's where some of the fermentable sugar is going to come from first, right? The hops are just providing the flavour. So this is 4.6 normally. Let's say I whack a kilo off the American Pale. Let's take that to 5 kilos. The Amber, I'll take it down to like 410 maybe? There or thereabouts. The malt, I'll take down to 320-ish. And the malted... Oh, no, that's a malted wheat. I did to 320. And I think I'll leave the hops the same. Hopefully this will pull down the percentage. Actually, it probably won't pull it down enough. I might have to go a little bit harsher than that. Maybe I 2/3 it. Maybe I take it to 4. Third of 500. Blah, 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 blah. It's like 330 reoccurring, so I'll do 330. Malted wheat. I did the wrong thing. Malted wheat, 360. Like, take 2/3 of it. So, like, 240. And then we'll leave everything else the same. Okay. Including the honey, I think. Actually, maybe I should pull the honey back a bit. In fact, maybe I should just leave the honey out. Yeah, no honey. This is honeyless. That's far too much sugar. This is the diabetic beer, okay? Anyway, what are you up to? 41. What are you up to? 27. Okay. American Pale Ale will retrieve precisely 4 kilos. The Crystal Amber, which I think is in the crystal malts, we would like 330 of it. And then I just called it malt. What was the other one called? Oh, it was malted wheat, right? What? Very good instructions I left myself there. Right. Lid off. So we're going 240 of this. A little bit too much. We'd rather under this time. 330. You know what? I'd rather under. And the whole thing. Beautiful. Lid back on. I think I cleaned that thing, right? Whatever. If I didn't, I apologize. Apparently my head is all over the place. Right, this needs 6 more liters. And it is also good to go. Let's just fast forward time a little bit. One time, please, will do. Whack it on this. Please. Ah, there's not enough space. Okay, well... Right, let's be very careful with this. There you go. So we'll do this bit on this table. Don't scorch the lovely wood. Anyway, where are we up to? 47. So we need to take this up to 79. Right. Off. Off. Pour. It needs to be 10 litres. Ignore what it says on the side right now. It's showing the medium amount. You go there, there, there. And this needs an hour. So we're looking at 11:55 for the... I'll just call it the small one. You reach temperature unbelievably quickly. Apologies, I have to take you off a second. Let's not waste any gas. I might even have to deal with you just at the end of it because it's breaking my brain too much right now. Okay, so let's just go to small so that this on the left, the right, sorry, is correct. Oh, God. Let's top this up a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, so we'll take that through now to 11:55 exactly. Lid off. Lid off. We do the mash out. Transferred from here into here. Let me turn you off a second. And then we need to heat this to 100. Okay, we're in the middle of the day. What are you at now? 89. You're still too hot. Okay. Here. Bin this. Temperature. What are you at now? 87 still. Okay. So I'm going to need Magnus. But did I say I was going to use something that wasn't Magnus for this? Because this is my cloudy beer. And it has to be grapefruity. So I think we agreed that we were going to use... Was it Monarch? No. What the fuck was it? There's something I don't have. But that'd be a little bit awkward. Oh, I mean the wrong thing. It was in a Salazar. It was Marahau, right? So, Marahau is 6.5 on the alpha acid content. So what would be a good replacement on this? So it's Magnus and Golding and Kaiteretiti. And they call the Kaiteretiti. Do 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 do. This is no song, by the way. I'm just making it up. Do 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 do. Golding. Golding wouldn't be a terrible replacement for it, but we're not putting that much in. Where is Kaiteretiti? There you are. Kaiteretiti is probably the one we should replace. Although this has tropical fruit in it already, so maybe I should leave Kaiteretiti in here. And what was the other one? Golding, Kaiteretiti, and Magnus. Of course. So, in fact, this is probably the easiest way of doing this. Magnus. This will take the bitterness down quite considerably if I use that. I think I'll replace Golding. Okay, we're good. So let's grab Magnus 15. Let's try and find Magnus. So always the last place you look. 15 grams of Magnus. Then I want Golding 50. But it's not Golding 50 I want. It's actually Brain. Marahau. And I want Kaiteretiti. Was it 50 as well? It was. Okay, you're going up to temperature. You're still fucking 87 degrees, by the way. Okay, well. Let's get this one on. Okay, you're at the boil now. Magnus, go in. 50 minutes, so that's to 307. Where are we at here? Okay, this is actually fine now. I'll deal with this in a minute. This is too much brain power it requires from me. So 10 minutes for the other one, so I need to put them on 57. Right, let's whack you on. Take it through to 07. That's a little bit longer, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Right, throw your tea bags in the bin. Done, 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 done. Cool to 20 degrees. Can be done. I need that. And 2 of these. Okay, so we need to get this down to 20 degrees. Okay, this might go into the middle of the night, by the way. Okay, 20 degrees achieved. Remove it. We're definitely cleaning it. Bin it. Bin it, bin it. And then we need the fermentation container. Oh, I meant to use a carboy, right? What the fuck is the carboy? Glass sides allow you to see exactly what's going on. Okay, let's break up the carboy then. How do I get it in the carboy? Remove lid. Can I just pour it directly into this? How do I get you in there? Do I need like a funnel? Can I suck on the end of the tubing? And siphon it into the carboy? Will that work? Uh, apparently so. Okay, very cool. Lid back on the carboy. Right, I pray that I can put yeast in the carboy, otherwise I've made a bit of boo-boo. 150 grams of yeast. What did you want, sorry? Albion. It was Albion 1 as well, right? Yeah. Please let me put it in here. I hate it. Alright, where's the brew pot? What? Game, you're ruining my immersion right now. Okay. We just do a quick back and forth. That's fine. Because I refuse to make any form of funnel or just pour it in slowly enough into the carboy. There we go. Alright. This is fine. Maybe. May have some of my mouth juices on it now. My bad. What time are we on? 6:12 PM. Has this cooled down? Yeah, it's completely cooled down. Alright, well, let's whack you back on again. How fast does the temperature rise? Holy shit, the temperature goes up pretty quickly on that thing. You know what? Wait. I don't have time for you, turns out. Right, carboy, you mean? The yeast is in there. Everything's in there. This is good to go. Okay. So I now need to do my brain. So this is a New Zealand I'm doing on the other one. And it's in the IPA. So I can go back. So we need to go to blonde. Pin the recipe, and it's time to start cracking. So we have the stuff in there. So I just need to get you up to 74. And be very careful about it, because this thing fucking flies up there. Man, 42 litres of, like, near boiling water as well. I imagine it's not going to be easy to pour. Well, let's see. Never mind, I'm just a strongman, apparently. 20 litres, right? There you go. Lid on. Lid on. And we need to keep this at 65 degrees for 1 hour. So until 7:34. Oh, I tell you what, this thing is keeping the heat in way better. Like, I'm not even topping it up. Stop, 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 stop. $22 litres for the mash out. Alright. I just pour all that in. Lovely. Back on the heat. So this needs to be transferred to the the container again, right? Why do I keep thinking it's tab to complete things? Get more biodegradable tubing. Open the tap. There you go. Back on the heat. We're done with this. And now we need to get this to 100 degrees C. Then, blackwood and honey. But we're not going to put in the honey. And we are using blackwood and cascada. Okay. Where are you, blackwood? There's cascada. I need 110 grams. Holy moly, we're moving up in the world. Okay, I'll take 100 grams of it, please. Followed by 10 grams of it. What the fuck is... There's blackwood. Just need 10 grams of you. It's now 8 PM. Should be able to get this all done before bedtime. Right, whack this in there. So this needs 50 minutes, so we're going to 9:15. We're actually going to 9:05 because I need to put these in as well. In. And we're going to need to cool the water after this, so we're waiting for a little bit more time. Let me preemptively get out the advanced counterflow chiller. 2 of these. And let me take you to 15. Right. With my goddamn bare hands, let's rip you off. Get the tubing out. There we go. Bin. Stop wasting gas. Oh my god, is this for large? Are you kidding me? Alright. Right, can I put a small one in here? Because I don't think I can afford the other one. Nope. You're very picky. I'm pretty certain I could get away with the large one. Alright, if this is the case, then we're going to have to just wait overnight. Which will mean that I need to wait 14 days on the small one, not 15 anymore. Right, that's cooled down. Needs to go to a fermentation container. Yep. Right, just whack all of that in there. Don't worry about spilling it. I don't think it's possible. Lid on. SoCal 300. Get 2 of them. One in. And 2 in. Lid on. Bin it. Let's do a little bit of X-ray mode. Let's have a quick look at this thing. Contamination 3%. Not bad considering all the fuck-ups we've had. And we don't really know anything about the specific gravity yet. The fermentation has just started. Same here. Contamination 2.4%. Surprised. That means I'm leaving this for 14 days now. And the small one is ready. The carboy is ready. Not gonna lie, it looks hazy. Also, it just looks like I filled it with sand. Anyway. So let me check the recipes. Where are you? IPA, New Zealand IPA. We did the yeast. Let me go to small again. Corn sugar 200. And then condition. There's a conditioning container. Okay. Corn sugar. How much is in here? 500. Can I pour it into here? I'm going to just put it... Can I pour it into here, please? Okay, you're allowed to pour this in, but not the yeast. Sure. Alright. Then this... It's winding me up a little bit now. Ye shall not pour from the carboy. You must use plastic tube and siphon. There's probably a reason. Let me know in the comments below if there is a reason why you're not allowed to pour into and out of carboys. Alright. In. Bin. And this is just ready to wait. So the other one... The blonde... We have to wait one more day on. And it needs 300 grams of your finest corn sugar. Okay, that was a little bit too much, I'll give you that. A tad worried that we're going to ferment the corn sugar now. But the yeast should be, like, dying, right? Dead? Dying? Dunzo? So hopefully that's not going to be a huge issue. I'm going to grab my better conditioning container. Let me grab a bit more of my tubing. I hope I've got just reels of this stuff, by the way. And I'm just cutting off bits as I need to. I also hope I have shares in the company. Right, let's fill you up. 41 litres of berry goodness. Bin it. Put it in. And now we have to wait for 21 days. I.e., we need to wait 20 days on one of them. The small one. And then one more day on the other one. Let's go. The beer has failed the tasting test. The beer's ABV is not acceptable. What is it? Oh, it's 0.01%. Well, fuck. That's bad. Well, let's wait one day. What is yours? Okay, you have got an ABV. And it was 3, which is perfect. We can whack through this blonde ale again very quickly. Let's not worry about it. I won't put in the carboy next time. I don't trust it. Brilliantly clear. Looks very well balanced. For me, this is a session beer. It is a blonde ale. Perfect. Just crisp and clean. Beer name. I have to use it. Awesomely refreshing. Yes. Awesomely refreshing. Beautiful. You know what? Have this a little weird type of glass. Sure. I think the rowers will appreciate this. Rowers typically, you know, come from the upper class side of the status pyramid. And I think they'd appreciate a tulip glass. It looks very decadent. Label maker. I'd like something with a boat on it if I can. Whoops, what am I doing? The border. I was told in the comments, by the way, that you can change the gradient on these things. This isn't doing anything. Whatever. Right, give me the illustration. Ah, it's this. Use gradient type. Okay. Anything that looks like a boat. We have waves. Waves will do. The colour? Can I have a nice sea blue? Okay, that's a little bit... Oh, that looks pretty good. The second colour. This is the bottom part. We want this to get a very dark blue, I think. Yeah. Shadow? I don't even know if it has a shadow. I can't really see it, but I want it to be white. Like the white spray of the waves. Oh, this is the gradient, right? I see now. I can make it metallic, shiny, rough. Oh, hang on a minute. Rough does something. Let's not make it rough. Okay, confirm. Then, the background. Merge banner and background. Oh. Sure. Why not? Let's do something a little bit different. Let's get a gradient again as well. And let's get this one like a very sea blue. Like this. I actually want this... I want this to be the white one, sorry. So let's get like an ocean mist. And then we'll get the sea blue at the very bottom. Ooh, that looks fresh. Background texture. No. I'm happy with this. I can make it shiny. I can make it just pure metallic. It's the first time I've seen metallic do anything. I also didn't save this colour. There we go. Alright, I think we just confirm this. Where is the beer name text? That needs to move. On the y-axis, not the x. Apologies. Actually, maybe I put it all the way at the top. Okay, this amplitude just seems to do nothing. Okay, whatever. Right, let's have this in... Shall we have it in brown? Be like an ore colour? Like wooden colour? Can't really see it, I'm not gonna lie. And... You can be Dragonstone, why not? Right, very, very brown looking. Not. I didn't save it. I didn't save it. I backed out because I'm dumb. Alright, back up here. That'll do. That'll do. Confirm. Okay, everything else I think is fine. I can live with the black on blue combo for the rest of it. Let's confirm it, submit it. Our first medium-sized beer. Straight to Awesome Brew, submit it. Very nice. You deserve to go on the shelf. Can I actually get you on here in the good places? There you go. That's a pretty nice place for you. I like it. Right, let's whack this one out again. Because I beansed it the first time. We won't mess about with the carboy. Maybe I forgot to add the yeast. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to do a step. I'm going to assume it's my incompetence that's caused the issue, not the carboy. So we want you... Small, pin it. Okay. This. Retrieve them both. I just washed you, so that should be fine. What did I want from this? It just needs to be cloudy, right? So I'm fine. Tropical and cloudy, I think, is what we're going for. So I put the full Monty in, is what I'm saying. Was it British? British 6th row. I didn't look at the amount. 3.1. British Pale Ale. It's Belgian. It was 1.4 it wanted. And 720 of wheat. I got those mixed up. Alright. Don't worry, we'll get this done before the competition. The competition results come in. Right, that's a little bit too much, but whatever. 1.4. You know, there's plenty of... Oops. There are plenty of, you know, older generations who didn't have all these, you know, fancy scales and so on and so forth. And I've just done it by eye for, you know, literally generations, as I said. It's not going to matter if a few grams here or there. It's not like I'm doing laboratory conditions. I need to get accurate yields and stuff. That's not a huge issue. Now, it will be when I get to the point of professional brewer. Because I imagine it's important to get the exact ingredients on your labels so that, you know, people can see for themselves what's in the beer and at what amounts and so on and so forth. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I remember going to, it was in Greece, I think, and there was like homemade Reiki, I think it was. And I remember seeing on the bottle, like, byroed on, 20 to 40%. If you're allowed that error tolerance in Greece, then I don't know if we're in Greece right now. I suspect we're not, with, you know, the wooden beams and the padded wall, not padded walls, clad walls, I guess. This looks far too warm and cozy for Greece. As I said, it's probably Scandinavia. Actually, Scandinavia, I imagine, are a little bit finicky about the rules, so maybe I should be more careful than I think. Anyway. And this isn't a slight against you Scandinavians. The rules are there for a reason, to protect, the people. Make sure the consumer is getting exactly what they're expecting. It's fine. Right, you need to go to 79 degrees. A little bit more. Lid off, lid off. 10 litres going in. A little bit more than 10 litres going in. You can take the lid on 66. Have to keep this at 65 for an hour. So to 20 to midnight. That seems fine. Please. Actually, a little bit more would be nice. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's take this to 40. Man, this is cooling down really quickly. Did I beans the time? I feel like I've beans the time. We'll just say this is fine. This is not my proudest beer. I think it was 20 past, right? Not 22. Whatever. Whatever. Just flying by the seat of my pants right now for this beer. That's the match out. You get back on there. Bin you. In. Tick. I need Magnus. All 15 grams of him. I need Golding and Katakiri. And by Golding, I don't mean Golding, I mean Marahau. And Katakiri. Okay, so this is not at temperature just yet. Let's get it up to temperature. Okay, so at 2:35, this has to go off. So 2:25 in the morning, I put the other two on. Did I just play something in? No. In. Off. Bin. Remove, we've done it. Cool to 20. Want that. Okay, they need 3 of them, but I will need another one in a second, so that's okay. Now let's watch this go down to 20. It's fine, I brew all day, I brew all night. You go here. Bin them all. Even the one I didn't use. It just makes doing stuff really awkward. Right, needs to go into a fermentation container. Get rid of the carboy, I'm not using it. Albion 150. Lid off. I was just considering putting the yeast in first. For the sake that it was going to mix it a bit easier, but I'm going to just assume that I mix stuff around. Anyway. Right, in you go. Fuck, I had 9 grams still in here. 8 grams even. Get every last drop out. There you go. Squeeze it out like it's a cat food pouch. And then 15 days. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Corn sugar, 200 grams. I'll take 199. Then it needs to go into a conditioning container. Off, off. Tube, tube. Tap. And it goes in. Alright. Probably should put the lid on that to avoid contamination. In, and, oops, 21 days, and we're done, hopefully. Right, have you actually brewed this time? You have. You have an ABV of 6.65%, almost the number of the beast. I don't know what I did wrong the first time. I must have missed a step out. It's very hazy. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Its tasting notes are all over the place. It's both crisp and clean and fruity and spicy. Which honestly doesn't seem to make sense to me, but whatever. Okay. That's the recipe match. Perfect. You are almost the number of the beast. There you go. This is almost like a Cloudwater beer where they have ridiculously long named beer titles. You can be in a New England IPA, that's fine. Bottle. Oh, I've got another one. The Euro bottle. There you go. We'll whack you in a Euro bottle with a Euro Pilsner glass. How does that sound? We'll edit the label. Is there a template that's appropriate for this one? Honestly, I'll take this. Can I change the colours of this? Oh, you can. There we go. Okay. Now we're kicking. What is this changing? Anything? Anyway, I want that. Yes. The background. I don't want this yellow colour. Or do I? It is pretty demonic. Oh, I like this. I like this. I actually just like it as it is. This is perfect. Right, enjoyed this. Did we get the bonus? We did. Tropical Notes was 7 or higher. Enjoy this ruffled brewery. Then are my friends. Perfect. Can I slot you on here as well? Can I slot you in the gap? Not enough space? Come on. Just move that one along a little bit more. He doesn't deserve to go on the top shelf. Okay. We're just going to have to start moving these elsewhere. Let's start using this shelf as well. There we go. And I think that is... Brew a beer using a cowboy during the process. God damn it! I tried. Oh, a ruffled magnet? Yes, please. Come on, I tried. It just didn't work. And a ruffled bear magnet. You know what? Oh, perfect. I love it. Anyway, I'm ending this season. We'll do the story objective maybe next season. We'll see. I want my competition results. Ladies and gentlemen, the first in the Happily Ever Amber competition, I got the above award for your beer, Snout in the Toff. I knew it. I knew it was destined for greatness. I need to go and find it. Where is my trophy? Where is it? Oh, it's probably here, isn't it? A little thank you for helping me achieve my master plan. The More Beer logo cosmetic glass, the Beer Mug trophy, and Rocky Ale yeast. Where's that trophy? Was that it? It is Snout in the Trough. You know what? That's not grand enough. Front and center. I will move the beer in a moment. What else did I get? Oh, a commemorative glass. That can go with my tankard and my other bottle of beer. Oh, beautiful. So good. Is that all I've got right now to put up? It is. Right, let's move this beer. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything that helps me out. Also, a bit of sad news on this. This might be the last episode. I've not decided yet. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a little bit more of this. But I want me to play through to the competition. I think we've seen the cycle now. I've seen some of the additional things in the game for the scale up. And this game is fantastic. Maybe it's something I'll check out every now and again, but I'd like to put something else into the Brews Day slot. And I have other things in mind just to mess about with. So on that note, thanks a lot for joining. Thanks a lot for all the discussions in the comments below if we don't get another episode of this. I've been very appreciative of it. It's just been really well supported, so thank you very much. And I hope to see you in other series. Thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye.